My name is MacDonald. I'm with Canada15edge Data Centers, Inc. Well, it's a new data center that started up about 2.5 years ago, just outside of downtown Toronto, about 10 minutes west of the downtown core. Designed to a Tier 3 standard, so we're 2N from the generators through the UPS through to the racks. So we're designed to compete in terms of redundancy with bigger competitors, but at perhaps a friendlier price. Way more customer service, very hands-on and easily reachable from either the west end or north of the city, and we're, as I say, 10 minutes outside of downtown Toronto. There's advantages, quite frankly, from a business standpoint. The real estate's cheaper. We've never had an outage. The power is very, very steady as far as that's concerned, and as again, we have the requisite architecture on the generators and the UPS and the cooling to rival just about anybody out there. So, and of course, lots of connectivity coming into the building. So we think we're actually in a better position than a lot of our larger competitors in some ways. Well, we're really trying to become more attuned to the SMB side because we think that's our sweet spot in terms of the services we provide. One of our hallmarks is very, very much hands-on services, and we think we can do a much better job at managing the requirements of an SMB, both from, as I say, the general service. You can actually get people on the end of the phone. You actually know the people that are helping you in our data center. We're easily reachable, which a lot of small businesses, guess what, are not in downtown Toronto. They're outside of Toronto, either to the north or to the west. In our case, east is a bit of a road bump because you have to get through downtown Toronto to get to us. So we don't have many clients from the Scarborough and Oshawa and whatnot. But we pride ourselves on being able to provide services to the SMB market, and 98% of the SMB market still has their racks on premise. So there's that wave to come of SMBs adopting best practice IT, which is topic of discussion here in most of the sessions I've been in. Yeah, I think government backing is key in a lot of ways. The whole SMB cohort is sort of late to the game in terms of best practice IT, and to the extent that the government can aid and abet, if you will, education of the SMB segment. The data shows that 1 out of every 4 companies that loses their data goes out of business. If you're a small business, it's catastrophic. So, and still 98% of the small business cohort have their racks on premise. So I think there's a lot to be done in the SMB sector in terms of making sure that the data is safe, that their practices are up to snuff. DCD and Insight, I think, bring a body of knowledge and expertise to frame the questions and to obviously attract expert panelists to be able to provide the education that the SMB cohort needs. I'm always learning something. So my background is more on the financial side, and there's been a very steep curve. As far as I'm concerned, obviously greatly helped by my staff, but there's lots of help out there. I guess that's one of the key takeaways from this morning's sessions, that there's lots of people that are prepared to step up and help. I think they understand what the needs of the SMB cohort are and can apply their skills appropriately to that sector.